y'all doing this morning? How y'all living? I say I'm getting out here to rise and grind, okay? It is Sunday. That's Sunday, guys. But when y'all get this, it will be Monday. Y'all with my cheat sheet. I wrote down some notes, but I ain't take much. I'm trying to do Vlogmas. On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. I don't remember the song, ooh-wee. Y'all, let's get into some celebrity gossip. Y'all, normally when I'm in the vehicle mobile driving, I get into my celebrity gossip. And then I was trying to get out to do a little clips and vlog, but I was on the phone checking on my brother. You guys go in and go back and check out my videos, Tiki's life. On my days off, I try to show you what's going on, which ain't much. It ain't out like I'm partying. But anyway, NeneLeakes says she is fed up with Greg and being mean and honoring. So my question to my peeps, y'all, my peeps, I want to know, and I want to know, what do y'all think about NeneLeakes feeling like Greg is being too mean and honoring, and she's tired of it? So she's dealing with someone who has cancer, major illness, major, and she said he's being mean and honoring. So anybody who's dealing with anybody who has sicknesses, illnesses, or things that take away their everyday regular life, I never realized how hard it was to breathe until this asthma hit my ass. And I mean, it hit me and it held on to me. It held on to me for about 3 weeks. Now I'm taking 60 milligrams a day worth of steroids because he said he got to get me open. I'm using the Brio, the Dorset, the Floricet, the Fluonace, the Zyrtex, the Pepsi. I'm doing all of it. The breathing treatment in the morning, the breathing treatment at night. I got the inhaler. He said he gotta get it calmed down. I never realized in life, when you can't breathe, you can't see. My brother, his one eye is a glass eye, and the other eye, he keeps having to have cornea transplants. He's getting ready to go back in on the 12th, and he can't see. And I noticed sometimes he's mad. He's mad. And I said, Dino, you gotta relax. You gotta calm down. I was a little bit late getting him somewhere, and he was upset, you know. And I said, I'm sorry. I got caught up. I went into a store, and I was trying to bless somebody because God blesses me. And I got there a little bit late, and he was so upset. I said, relax. You got to relax in life with being so mean. And a lot of times I may get upset, but then I think about it. What would you do if you was in these shoes? So we have to learn to love our loved ones no matter what they're going through, Nene. Now, my question was, and I was chit-chatting with Layla Lynn a little bit, do you think Miss Nene is trying to build a storyline? Because I don't think Nene that evil. Do y'all think NeneLeakes, because that Real Housewives of Atlanta is dry. Y'all, it's dry. I see the sagebrush blowing in the wind across the desert. Because they just, I don't know, they just not holding it down. So y'all go down there, hit me in the comments what y'all think about Miss NeneLeakes on social media, going up on the Greg's post and talking about him and letting people know that she fed up with him being mean. Do you think Nene done went too far? Or do you think it's okay for Nene to put their personal business out like that? Or do you guys think she's doing it for a storyline? You never know with these reality stars, okay? Funky Dineva and calling the little girl Blue Ivy ugly, okay? Y'all, I look at the Funky Dineva as like the one who created the YouTube stuff, okay? So he kind of like a celebrity. I don't feel like I'm talking about my fellow co-worker. I feel like I'm just bringing some content about what happened because he's up there. And I was watching somebody's video and they said Funky Dineva look better as a man than he do when he dress up. But that's a character. Hey, that's a girl. And that character has brought him a very long way. And he said, you know, Blue Ivy ugly like her dad. And y'all, we all went and took a look at Jay-Z because I know I did. I was like, different in our eyesight, how people look, different views and different opinions. So I went and I scrolled and I said, ooh, Jay-Z not all that cute, but you know what? He got a lot. I could deal with him, okay? I really could. So, and I'm like, okay. He said he was in the moment, him and Maddie. Everybody was like, they fight, him and Maddie. They say they friends. Before the show start, okay, you gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And you guys is entertainment. And I really do believe they just feed off of each other. New York say something crazy, then Miss Maddie will say something, and then Funky Dineva will say something, because they're trying to entertain us and you all at the live show. So I just think it's all impromptu, and I don't think he was just going with the flow and, you know, sharp, quick on his feet. I don't think he was paying attention to what he was saying. So when he made the statement that Blue Ivy ugly too, like her daddy, I was like, ooh. And when you live, you can't go back and change it, so you got to be careful. So he came back and he did a video. He apologized. The Beehive and everybody tore him up. The bloggers, he was on Media Takeout. Everybody was posting him fake, and people was not happy with what he said. He came back and apologized, and I really take his apology sincere, because I don't believe he meant no harm, but at the same time he got to be careful. He came on Tasha K, he did an apology, he said he was sorry, he did a video apology. I just need Funky Dineva to just stay out of trouble. He said he's trying to go and take himself to another level. Y'all, we've seen him on TV. He was on the Sister Act. I don't know what happened. He did a couple of episodes and then he was let go. He don't want to speak on it. He say it's contractual. I don't think so. A lot of people say he on that Snow White. I don't know. Ain't never got high with him. One young lady said she done been there and she done told him to keep the shit out the car and woo 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 and don't use it. So I can't speak on something I don't know about. It is what it is. But Funky Dineva and Miss Maddie, they're doing good with the Queen Supreme Court. And I think if they ever came close enough to me, I would go see them. But we're going to pray for Funky Dineva. And I know Miss Maddie's sitting there like, oh my God. Every time I turn around, somebody come in and say something stupid that always bring my show down. You know, I said, y'all know Miss Maddie love Nikki. Nikki love Beyonce. And I bet they just sitting there like, girl, sometimes you got to be careful with the people you bring in and around you. Oh, Lord. So anyway, next case, y'all. They're saying with Tekashi 6ix9ine, do y'all think DJ Academics was a war wire and snitched? All right. My conspiracy theory. DJ Academics had got in some trouble. I don't know what kind of trouble he got in. And he went in and he got arrested. And I think he made a deal with the devil. And he wore wires around Tekashi. I really think so. And he snitched on some things. Now, Tekashi, I don't think he knew what he was getting into. 18, 19 years old, 20, however old he is, out there want to be a rapper. He gets signed. You know, they happy. Everybody want to be out there in the industry. We got some young lady right now saying Lil Boosie trying to kill her because she dropped out of his label. So, and she's scared for her life. I mean, she literally running and hiding and online crying. And she said, Lil Boosie, y'all, they say he the devil. And she said, y'all, she was just pursuing her career and she wanted to be a rapper. And she got caught up in some stuff. And you know, when you're running with these people and you're around these people, you get caught up. So I'm praying for this young lady. And Lil Boosie done had some people knocked off. Y'all, yeah. For some reason, I kind of believe that young lady. And I think Tekashi just got caught up with that shot in that Treyway. I think he got caught up. I really do. So I think he may do some time. So you got to be careful who you associate yourself with. If I'm running with you and I see you doing some shit that ain't cool, you tell me to take you to the store because I ain't up there where they at. And you come out and the police chasing you, and then you get in trouble for being with somebody that do something wrong, stay your ass away from that person. I'm older and wiser. All I tell my children coming up, younger, grandkids, kids, be careful who you hang out with. Trouble is so, I've always told my son, I've preached this to him a million times. Trouble so easy to get in, and it's so hard to get out of. Oh my God. I'd be so glad he's at work, and sometimes, you know, my prayers, I'd be like, Lord Jesus, you get them late night phone calls and your kids calling and they crying and you trying to get where they at or get to them and make sure they're okay. That's the worst feeling in the world, when you want to help your kids and you can't. I'm coming from a mother's perception right now. That's the worst feeling. And if you ain't never had that feeling yet, and you got kids, and one day you walking in my shoes, that's the worst feeling in the world, when you want to help your kids. And that man up above saying, get back, I got this. I'm whooping this kid right now for that smart mouth and talking back to you and being disrespectful, even with me and my mom. You know, sometimes we got that shy mouth and whoop, whoop, whoop. You know, I just, okay, mama, I know how to walk away now. A lot of times we want to say what we want to say, but we got to sometimes realize that's disrespectful. Shut up. I tell my kids. My son, he always want to have the last word to tell me, Mama ain't doing nothing, but he won't explain. I be like, look, son, leave it alone. Shut up. That's enough. Coming off as being disrespectful, you know, but they don't see it. So it's hard in life when you want to help somebody and you can't. It's hard. It is so hard, but sometimes God will say, you got to let this kid grow up and let this kid learn. Because if you keep saving this kid ain't going to never learn. I had to with my daughter in life. I had to step back and let her fall. And then when she fell all the way down, hit that ground, and God showed her, I am God. You don't put nobody above me. She got it together. Before I get off here, I want to talk about the Dallas cop. The Dallas cop, that young lady, the white lady that went in and killed the black man that claimed she thought he was in her apartment. I just didn't understand how you end up in a whole nother apartment and you felt like he was in there getting ready to harm you because you was a cop. You had did 15, 16 hours that day and you shot and killed this man. And all they did was walk you through, booked you, tried to say involuntary manslaughter or manslaughter, I don't know which one, and you got away. No, now a jury has come back with an indictment and she is getting ready to be charged with murder. I said, yes, God, there is a God. How do you end? I've always said there was more to that story, and I don't care what nobody say. A lie, I don't care who you tell, who tell it. I always have said there was more to that story. But she was charged. She was walked through on a $300,000 bail. Everybody knows 10% in cash. You have to put up collateral, 10, 15. I think my girlfriend told me it went up. I don't know. But you got to walk through, get booked, whatever, whatnot. And I didn't understand how she just felt like it was okay to do what she did. But y'all, let me get off here. Y'all follow me over there on my Facebook, Tiki44. Instagram, Tiki44. And everybody, y'all have a blessed day. And whatever going on in life, you guys, don't let the devil steal your joy. Blessings and blessings and blessings, okay? And when we got loved ones in our life and we're going through a rough period, just sit back, take some time out. If you need to leave the house, if they're in the house with you and they're getting on your nerves, go drive in the car for a minute. Go get you a massage, or if you ain't got the money, just get in your car and drive. Go sit at somebody else's house till you cool down. Because you know what? Until you walk in that person's shoes, you never know what's going on in their head, their minds. And a lot of times they just be wanting to give up. But they fighting because they want to stay there and be around you. A lot of times people be ready to give up. And we got to take a little more passion and consideration into folks that's going through something in their life. All right, guys. This too shall pass. Have a blessed day. Bye, guys. Yeah, my nails is popping. My nails is popping. He did a great job. Bye-bye.